Lifting straps are for pussies. The reps don't even count. That's what I used to think when I was a aspiring bodybuilder coming up as a teenager. But my perspective has changed on lifting straps now, and let me explain why. Generally, when we're doing exercises with dumbbells that are focusing on big muscle groups, let's take the remaining deadlift that hits the hamstrings and the glute. The glutes are the biggest muscle on your body, and the hamstrings are also very strong. When we're dealing with these, we have to use big dumbbells because we're training for big muscle groups, which means that they're stronger, often. So if I was to grab 30 kilos to do my remaining deadlift, and I start doing my reps, this doesn't feel that bad for my remaining deadlift. This actually feels pretty good. But my forearms are already starting to burn because my forearms are a much smaller muscle group than my hamstrings and my glutes. I'm going to hold on to some 40 kilo dumbbells for as long as possible without any lift straps. And then I'm going to do it with lifting straps. I'll take a little bit of a rest after. I'll do them with lifting straps to see how much longer I can hold the 40 kilo dumbbells. Let's go. Ready, go. Making sure I'm taking it off my legs as opposed to sitting them on my legs where they can rest. Wow. They're already on fire. I think that was around 50 to 55 seconds. While I'm waiting for my forearms to recover, let's talk about some more exercises where lifting straps make sense. It's worth noting that you probably won't need your lifting straps on an upper body push day where you're doing chest, shoulders, and triceps because you're just going to be doing a lot of pushing. And even if you're using dumbbells and a barbell, you're not really holding the weight in your forearms. You're pushing the weight away. It's not really required. But where lifting straps will definitely come in handy is when we're doing pulling exercises. Lat pull down to help keep you locked in. Assisted chin-ups, because you're doing more reps than body weight, you're probably going to be hanging for longer, which means it's going to be handy if you can strap yourself in. Single arm dumbbell row, bent over rows. These exercises often bottleneck down to your forearms, and it sucks when you feel like your back has more to go, but your forearms just literally can't handle it. That's why it's a smarter way to actually use lifting straps, because you're going to get a better hypertrophic response from your training because the target muscle is getting worked out, not your forearm. If you want to do forearm training, do that in your own time. Do your wrist curls at the end and your wrist flexors. Do those at another time. Or if you want to train your grip strength, hang on a bar for as long as you can. Rest 2 minutes, do it again. Rest 2 minutes, do it again. Do that at the end of every upper body workout and watch your grip strength get stronger. But when we're trying to lift weight and grow our back, grow our bicep, or even hold weights while we're doing dumbbell walking lunges, we want to work our quads and our glutes and our adductors. We don't want to work our forearms because then we're not reaching the potential of our leg training. We're stopping early where our pitiful little forearms give up. All right, I'm all rested. It's been 3.5 minutes. Let's hold these 40 kilo dumbbells with lifting straps. In terms of the technique I'm using, I'm going inside the dumbbells, underneath and out. Same thing here, inside the dumbbells, underneath and out. It's a bit harder with this hand because it's solo, it doesn't have any help, but we'll get there. All right, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. I'm keeping the dumbbells off my legs the entire time. This doesn't feel too much easier, to be very honest. Wow. This feels like more of my traps than my forearms, actually. Oh no, here come the forearms. Welcome to the club. feel a lot easier though. Like this is hurting my traps, not really anything else. My forearms will come soon, but my traps are just getting pulled. I've never actually held dumbbells for this long. Let's go. I feel like my knees are sweating now. Oh, that's it. Wow. Surprisingly enough, that didn't really feel sore on my forearms. Like I don't really have a pump there. It's more my traps just from holding the dumbbells. Maybe that's a weakness. I need to work on my traps. But there we go. I don't know how long that was. I'm gonna have to watch this footage back and put a timer on and I went from this time to this time and got this much of a percentage increase. The moral of this video is don't let your forearms be the limiting factor for your workouts. If you wanna train your forearms, knock yourself out, do it in your own time. But when you're trying to train your back or your legs or your hamstrings or your bicep or anything else, you want the limiting factor to be the target muscle. That is the most intelligent way to train for hypertrophy. And if you like these tips and tricks for the YouTube videos that I put out, you're also going to like being a part of Team Brock Ashby, getting personalized workout programs if you choose that option for the program, getting nutritional guidance, getting accountability and support towards your fitness goals. The link's in the bio if you want to join Team Brock Ashby. I recommend Built by Brock because when you sign up, you get a ton of templated programs that I've made: chest growth, glute growth, complete newbie, squat like a pro, chin up like a pro. That's just a handful of the workout programs that you get that are built out to be 12 to 16 week programs. So as soon as you sign up, you get those programs and then you get the nutritional guidance and the accountability and support of Team Brock Ashby. I know you'll love it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.